What's up, you guys? My name is Adam, also known as Giraffe, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to talk to you guys about what I truly think about the Nintendo Switch. Now, we have been kept in the dark for such a long time, and when this finally appeared from codename NX to Nintendo Switch, we were finally happy, as Nintendo fans truly are. But instead of rather me talking about every single detail about the Nintendo Switch, I'm just going to talk about the coolest things that I really do like about the Nintendo Switch and things that I may or may not like about the Nintendo Switch in the future. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. So the first cool thing that I have to say about the Nintendo Switch is that the console is actually going to have cartridges. I really do think that it is really cool that it's going to have cartridges rather than the Blu-ray discs that we're normally used to. I think that means that the cartridge is going to have all the game data right on the cartridge rather than it actually downloading or installing to your PlayStation 4 or your Xbox One. I really do enjoy cartridges because it allows all the data to be stored on one spot rather than it actually being downloaded or being installed onto the console, which is really cool. Something that I also really do enjoy is that it is actually very movable. It is the upgrade of the Wii U. See, with the Wii U, the problem was that you could not even go to the next room before it actually just crashed on it. Now you're actually allowed to fully be able to walk around anywhere you want to and still be able to play games on the go, which I think is really cool, and I think that's really innovative. Another thing that I also do like is that it's getting a lot of third-party development support, such as Square Enix is part of them, which is going to be really cool, and we'll have another upcoming video in the future, hopefully, you know, hint, hint. But other than that, I do think that it's really cool that Nintendo has a lot more third-party support with Ubisoft and other companies such as Unity, which is really awesome. A thing that I don't like about the Nintendo Switch is that it only has 32 gigabytes of memory, or at least that's what the speculations and the leaks are saying for the Nintendo Switch. I do think that this is a huge problem because since there are a lot of games that are just 60 gigs worth of memory, that is just freaking crazy that they would only have 32 gigabytes of space only on the Nintendo Switch. That's only about like less than a game, to be honest with you. Like, if you compare it to like something like Destiny, that had only 60 gigs of the game actually there. Another thing that I also don't like about the Nintendo Switch is that the console is the Gamepad. Now, I know I did say that I did like this, but I also don't like this. See, what if somehow perhaps someone just decides to angrily smash your gamepad while you're just sitting on the airplane? That would be like utterly sad and frightening because the gamepad is the console, and that's another huge problem that I have with the Nintendo Switch, to be honest. Something that I just cannot wait for is actually the launch title of games, due to the fact that if it doesn't get a huge launch title, it's going to be sadly very disappointing. Another thing that I actually don't like about the Nintendo Switch, which was kind of, you know, predicted, but we really did hope as Nintendo fans, was that we were allowed to be able to play like 3DS games on the Nintendo Switch. However, Nintendo has actually come out and confirmed it themselves, saying that it won't be able to play 3DS games on the Nintendo Switch, which is kind of heartbreaking, but we do understand, and it makes a lot more sense when you think about it, because they had two screens and this is just going to be the one screen. So, if you guys did like the video, please make sure you give a like, comment down below what you guys think about the Nintendo Switch, because I truly think that it's a great console, and it's a great way for Nintendo to come back into the market. And make sure that you guys are subscribed. Make sure that you also follow me on Twitter, where I tweet out a bunch of crazy stuff. And if you guys actually haven't watched my reaction to the Nintendo Switch trailer, it'll be in the link in the description down below, or you can just hit on the top right where there will be a card, and you can just click the card, and it's that easy. And you guys, my name is Adam, also known as Raph, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.